Well, when I was 3, my parents bought me an aquarium and let me pick out some fish from the pet store. And I had fish, and I kept different spiders and lizards and things I'd find. You know, tropical plants from the nursery, orchids and cacti and all kind of odd plants. People don't take the environment seriously. I mean, you know, it's like the ancient mariners thought the ocean is full of fish and it'll be full of fish for an eternity. There's enough fish to supply all mankind for thousands and thousands and thousands of millennia. You know, like orange roughy in New Zealand, you know, when that was discovered, people thought, this is an awesome fish. Let's catch it, and we'll catch it all we can. And then when the numbers started dwindling, they realized, what's going on here? Well, it turns out that orange roughy live 100 years and they can't even reproduce until they're 30 years old. But people assumed, well, it's a small fish, it should, you know, a couple years, it should reproduce. Everything will be fine. Well, it turns out that's not the case. I was homeless for a while. I had to be real creative in finding places to sleep and trying to get food, and you know, it didn't take long before I was able to get a job in a sandwich shop that was sympathetic to my cause. And you know, with the money and food, I was eventually able to get myself squared away. And you know, there was a point in time where I was just a walking disaster. But you know, I had to figure that out before I could get to a point where I was not a walking disaster anymore. Ultramarine. I like the ultramarine blue. Hard to beat. Painting is what I do, and it's what I value the most of anything, ever, anywhere. I mean, I would make a lot of sacrifices to be able to paint if I were in a situation where I couldn't. I mean, I was perfectly willing to accept the fact that to make a living as an artist, I might have to go for a time frame where I'd have to live under a bridge or paint on plywood or cardboard or whatever I could find for lack of anything else, because that was a sacrifice I was willing to make to do what I wanted to do. You always hear, oh, just pursue your dreams and be free to do whatever. Well, your life circumstances can be anything, and you still have the opportunity to pursue your dreams. I mean, it's all, life is what you want. You just got to figure out where you're willing to make the sacrifice to get what you want.